Should I buy an electric vehicle? Is the biggest question for many Australian new car buyers. For many of you, your next EV purchase is very likely your first EV purchase. And with a wider range of models on the market than ever before, there are plenty to choose from. But what if you're cross-shopping an EV with a traditional internal combustion engine vehicle? What are the pros and cons? Well, today we're going to take a look at the BMW 3 Series, the standard on which all other sports sedans are based, and show you why we think you should seriously consider the BMW i4 eDrive 35 instead. With petrol prices on a roller coaster and Australia moving towards sustainability, this isn't just about going electric, it's about making the smart decision. The key areas we're going to look at are the upfront pricing, the running costs, the fun in your daily commute, and the tax benefits that sweeten the deal. First things first, let's get to know the BMW i4. The eDrive 35 is the new entry point to the i4 lineup, offering an electric alternative to petrol heads who are ready to go green without losing the thrill of driving. With that classic long bonnet, wide tracks front and back, and rear-wheel drive, the i4 is certainly set up to impress the keen driver. In terms of where it sits in the market, it's like finding that sweet spot between luxury, performance, and environmental responsibility, a trifecta that's been hard to achieve until now. The design is unmistakably BMW, adopting the Grand Coupe style. There's the familiar kidney grille flanked by sharp LED headlights. The sleek lines and coupe-like silhouette hint at the sporty DNA. But the i4 is more than just a pretty face. It's got the kind of clean, modern aesthetic that turns heads in the city and holds its own on scenic country drives. Where the i4 really shows its versatility is around the back, with a large liftgate that offers a flexibility the 330i's traditional boot simply can't match. While the 330i and i4 share a family resemblance on the outside, they're like twins on the inside, with thoroughly modern cabins filled with high-quality materials and premium design touches. The space feels nice and airy thanks to a minimalist design centered around these two large displays under a single sweeping piece of glass. Equipped with BMW's OS 8 infotainment system, the combination of physical, touch, and voice controls provide a user experience that's both engaging and easy to use. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto combined with a 10-speaker sound system makes short and long drives that much more fun, with navigation instructions being projected on both the instrument cluster and head-up display. How cool is that? Where the 330i and i4 start to move apart are their methods of propulsion. The 330i is equipped with BMW's brilliant 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine with a punchy 190 kilowatts of power and meaty 400 newton meters of torque. Now those are some impressive numbers, but while the i4 matches the torque figure, it bumps the power figure up to 210 kilowatts. The i4 has the 330i beat off the line, with instantaneous power and torque delivery expertly managed by the stability control system. This feeling continues out on the road, where that responsiveness makes for an immediate surge of performance when called upon. This car is fun. The i4's low centre of gravity and balanced weight distribution creates a sense of agility and confidence on winding roads, with precise, responsive steering. It's an experience that feels grounded yet exhilarating, offering a different kind of driving joy compared to the 330i's more traditional performance. The i4 also excels in the subtleties of driving. The regenerative braking is intuitive, turning stop-and-go traffic into an energy-saving dance. It's a vehicle that makes you rethink performance, not in terms of noise or vibration, but in the smooth, quiet assertiveness of electric motion. The benefits of an electric vehicle really show themselves when traversing the city. While stop-start in the 330i does a great job of saving fuel and silencing the cabin when stationary, there's only so long before the engine needs to restart to power features like air conditioning. No such concerns in the i4, which will run silently for as long as you're stopped, maintaining cabin temperatures and ready to move the moment the traffic makes room. The active cruise control with stop-and-go function shines here, inching you through even the busiest jams. Just keep your hands on the wheel and the i4 will do the rest.
Choosing a BMW i4 isn't just a practical decision, it's a desirable one. Hate going to the service station? I think that's all of us. With the i4, recharging is as simple as plugging in at home or rolling up at a charging station along the way.
With up to 180 kilowatt DC charging, you can take the i4 eDrive 35 from 10% to 80% state of charge in as little as 32 minutes. With an 11 kilowatt AC charger, a full charge from 0 to 100% can be completed in as little as 7 hours, easily accomplished overnight. For the first year though, you might want to seek out a ChargeFox charging station.
Based on 50 cents per kilowatt hour and a claimed range of 430 kilometres, you could be saving over $1,000 on charging in the first year if you've travelled 15,000 kilometres.
This is even more impressive when compared to the 330i. Assuming an average of 9 litres per 100 kilometres of premium unleaded fuel at a cost of $1.95 per litre, the same distance would cost you more than $2,800.
Both the i4 and the 3 Series are covered by a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty, but come service time, the i4 continues to pull ahead. The 330i is offered with BMW's basic service inclusive package for $2,225, which covers standard maintenance for 5 years or 80,000 kilometres, whichever comes first. The i4 eDrive 35 extends this with an impressive 6 years and unlimited kilometres of standard maintenance for $2,450.
The service package is attached to the car, so when it comes time to upgrade, the next owner will continue to enjoy these benefits, which should reflect well on the resale value too.
If you're thinking these savings will be wiped away with a higher purchase price, I have some great news for you. The electric model is actually more affordable to buy right out of the gate.
The BMW i4 eDrive 35 starts from $85,900, which is almost $9,000 less than our 330i. You're not buying a model with no features either. The i4 eDrive 35 is well equipped with 18-inch alloy wheels, SensorTech artificial leather trim, sport seats and parking assistant, in addition to all the features we've mentioned along the way.
The i4 eDrive 35 in standard specification before options is priced under the luxury car tax threshold. That means that with a novated lease, it's eligible for the fringe benefits tax exemption for electric vehicles, in addition to potential GST savings. This could result in significant savings compared to a combustion vehicle like the 330i, making it even more attractive to choose the electric option.
There are also potentially rebates, stamp duty exemptions, lower registration costs, and other financial incentives available across the country at the state level. So be sure to head to Drive.com.au and your local road authority's website to learn more.
Sealing the deal is a guaranteed future value, so you know the total cost of purchase up front.
BMW's Full Circle program is available from 1 to 5 years, with a balloon payment at the end that represents the guaranteed future value at the conclusion of the term.
At this point, you have a number of options.
You can purchase your i4 by paying out the balance owed on the finance.
If you're ready to jump into something new, you can simply hand the vehicle back to your dealer, provided the fair wear and tear and kilometre requirements have been met.
Or you might consider trading it in if the assessed value is higher than expected, letting you pocket the money or put it towards the purchase of your next BMW. Terms, conditions and eligibility criteria do apply, so head to bmw.com.au to learn more and be sure to get independent financial advice.
I'm sure you weren't expecting the decision to be quite so clear. The BMW i4 eDrive 35 offers clear advantages over a combustion vehicle at every point of your ownership. It's more affordable to buy, more affordable to run, and more affordable to own, yet still retains the key strengths that make BMW the ultimate driving machine. The i4 eDrive 35 is a classic rear-wheel drive BMW in every sense. That is electrifying to drive both metaphorically and literally. Be sure to head to BMW.com.au to check out the i4 eDrive 35 and book a test drive at your local BMW dealer.